like how I felt about myself. How do I say this? I'm like so messed up. I decided to go to the studio because I wanted to start my day early, but I ended up waking up at 9 and I took quite a while to shower and get ready. So then I'm here and it's like 1 p.m. right now. Can I get some coffee for myself? 2 actually, because this girl can't decide whether she wanted something milky or just like something more refreshing, so I made both. I also did a little bit of journaling and I wrote about how I love being distracted, because every time I'm distracted I just stop myself from forming thoughts, and I think that it's so unhealthy. I'm just gonna read to you guys what I wrote. So what I wrote in my journal is that it's how I overthink way too much. Like sometimes when I'm alone, to stop myself from forming a thought, I try to reach out for like my phone, social media, food, YouTube, or like family or friends. And I actually start to wonder whether or not I actually am enjoying these things, or if I'm just trying not to form a thought. I literally be doing anything and everything just to be distracted from forming a thought. Sometimes whenever I'm out with like my family members or my friends, I'll be having the best times of my lives and I'll be like laughing and happy, and amid laughter I suddenly get the realization and I get a glimpse of like the thoughts in my head, and then I'm like reminded that the happiness is only temporary, and that once I'm home I'll start to think about everything that's in my mind again. And I really think that overthinking is so unhealthy. It's so unhealthy of me to be overthinking everything, because I feel like it affects the way I project my emotions to others. I also think that I assume way too much. For example, I overthink whenever like my friends or my family members start acting a little bit different, and I ask myself whether or not I am the problem, or did I do something, or what should I do to like make them feel better. And I also realize that I assume way too much and I end up avoiding people. So it's really bad, and I think I should work on that. That's something I should work on, and I always tell myself that, but at the end of the day my overthinking still gets the best of me. Is there a medicine for that? Now I'm overthinking about the way I'm overthinking. This is so ridiculous. I genuinely feel like journaling makes me 10 times more sane, because if I don't journal, or if I don't write down my thoughts, or at least talk about my thoughts, I think I'll go crazy. I think my mind will explode. I've been journaling since primary school. I always wanted to do this, where I see the videos of like people showing their journal ecosystem. I want to do that too. So here it is. I've always wanted to bring it in my bag everywhere, like my whole journal ecosystem, but it's generally so heavy. And I see everybody's like journal ecosystem is so small, but mine is like that. Anyways, this is my pocket journal. This one I can bring everywhere, I can bring anywhere, because it's small, like look, compared to my hand. This is from Muji, and I like my journals with no lines and no dots, just blank pages. So this is my main journal, I would say. Then like, I have an activity book. For my activity book, some people do Sudoku, some people do word search. Mine's word search. I have Sudoku on my phone. And then I have my Kindle, but I don't really bring it with me everywhere, because I think I have like short attention span. If I were to read, I would need the motivation to, and the book must be really interesting. And then like, this is my junk journaling. Got this from Japan. I literally junk journal everything from Japan, like my receipts and everything. I think I'm a really sentimental person. Like even rubbish I would collect just to put it in my junk journal, even if it has no meaning to it. Look at this. I don't even know where this is from, but I also have a random poster. It's cute. Oh, this one I know. Oh, don't do that to me. Hold on, give me a moment. I always get so excited talking about my journal, because I genuinely don't think anybody wants to listen to me talk about all of this, but I find joy doing it. Like I told my mom before that if I don't yap for a whole day, my mouth generally gets sore because of my braces. This one, I remember it's from the gachapon from Japan that I got. It's Monchichi, and I got this one. It's so cute. There's a lot of Monchichi because I always collect Monchichis, and I genuinely just love junk journaling. It's just something about it. And then like this is my journal where I write about the songs that I listen to, like my most favorite songs. I used to do that every day last year. For example, this one, I would actually like write my top songs, my favorite songs of the day, like almost every day last year. But who even has the time to do that? That's why I kind of stopped. And this is my calendar journal. Like, okay, if I were to go out, my two main journals that I would bring is these two. This one I would like put in here with my pencil clip. This is how I would like bring my journal. It's so cute. Look at this Hello Kitty. And it has a little annoying bell on it, and I can like, I have a clip there. And I normally bring two ballpoint pens, and ballpoint pens are my favorite pens ever. Like, I literally have a whole stock of it. Actually, I used to hate using ballpoint pens, but then when I use gel, like the texture of it I just don't like. And ballpoint pens are just so smooth. That's why I prefer to use ballpoint pens. This is from Fretak. I bought this in Japan last year. Inside these pockets, I keep like photobook pictures, Polaroid pictures, and like my sticky notes and stickers whatsoever. Just love how there's so many like compartments in here. Like, look at this zippy thing. I can literally put my money in there. So if I don't bring my wallet, my journal is my wallet. This is my go-to. I super love. But yeah, I think that is all. I've always wanted to expand my journal ecosystem, but I think that's enough. Yeah, I have too much journals, and I sometimes have like, I sometimes don't even journal for a week straight. Like, I probably like do it once in a month. But I do recommend journaling because I really, something about writing and something about just like brain dumping. Like, on the worst days ever, when you have nobody to open up to, your journal is your number one buddy. Even if you don't know how to sentence it, don't care, because nobody's gonna read it at the end of the day. And I love it. Yeah, I think I yapped a lot in this video, but I don't really have a target audience. My target audience is myself. I think I'll do a proper video next time, but this video is just gonna be me yapping. So that is pretty much everything that I have to yap today.